You cannot run from these deep emotions because they are like a tiger. They will hunt you down. And the only option you have when it comes to emotions is turn and offer yourself into the mouth of the tiger and to really open into the core of that. And so this is why I'm wanting you to learn how to befriend your emotions in a gentle way, how to embrace them, how to allow them, and to even go deeper into the core of them to find the peace that's available inside. Otherwise, you're just going to be doing everything you can, that when you're at the peak of these emotions, you're shutting them down. And I don't even want to tell you what happened. You know, when 9/11 happened, and and of course, those thousands of people died, and their families. An interesting thing happened. We went to New York City, and New York is my hometown. And we went to New York and we did Journey Outreach there. We brought Journey Outreach there to take people through the Journey Intensive so that they could clear these deeply stored cell memories, you know, because no one gave them a manual. They're feeling this trauma of what just happened to them. They've lost their loved one in Twin Towers. And I know what's going to happen. They're going to shut down. The biochemistry is going to be released, and it's going to go to their cell receptors. And later on, it's going to show up as illness. And so, of course, I went there. We did a 250-person free event for people who had lost their loved ones in the Twin Towers because I didn't want it to show up as illness further down the line. And sure enough, 10 years later, it was in the New York Times that the American government kept tabs on those who lost loved ones in the Twin Towers. And they had off the Richter scale cancer. And so the reason I'm sharing this with you is it's a damaging thing that while all of our emotions are coming up and we're getting pent up and we're shutting them down, it's a dangerous thing to do because it's going to go somewhere inside your body. Of course it is. It makes common sense to you. And so my prayer is that we learn how to healthily open and embrace our emotions, even go into the core of them and find the peace that's inside of them. So it doesn't show up like it did with those people who had lost loved one in the Twin Towers 10 years down the line as some illness. It's why they're using this work in hospitals to get to the emotional root cause of what's co-creating the illness. It's why, for the first time in 26 years, I'm giving the Journey Intensive as a live stream. You know, we've done many things, virtual live streaming, but never the Journey Intensive. And it's why I'm so passionate about you getting this work to clear this so it doesn't show up as illness down the line.